everyone, welcome to this week's vlog. This week's vlog is going to be a little bit different. I'm not outdoors adventuring today. Just wanted to welcome all the new people to the channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing and watching my adventures. I so appreciate you all. And with that being said, I just really wanted to reintroduce the channel and myself and just talk about who I am, the plans for my channel, and where the channel is heading, what I'm doing, just, you know, different things like that. So I am Angie, and this is my channel, Angel's Excursions. I started this channel to kind of highlight my adventures and what I do in the outdoors. I live in a van, as you can see. This is Peter Parker, named after my pit bull who passed away. And so I've been in my van about a year and a half. It's coming up on a year and a half in about a week. It'll be my anniversary. I actually built my van by myself. 95% of the van build was done by me. And it took me 2 months to do that. And that might sound really like quick, but actually it wasn't. And it's because I worked literally every day, sun up and past sunset, to get the build done. And I took the road in August of 2020. Before living in my van, I actually lived in my car. So December 2018, I gave up everything I owned, well, almost everything I owned. I either sold it, gave it to the disabled veterans, or just gave it away. And I moved January 1st, 2019 into my Nissan Altima, in which I lived there in my car for 4 months. I want to save money to buy a van or an RV. I wasn't really sure what I wanted at the time, and I felt that it was the best way for me to see if that was the life I wanted was by, you know, living in a small space. And I really and truly appreciate the time and the experience that I gained living in my car. I met a lot of wonderful people that were also vehicle dwellers, but it also told me that I definitely love the nomadic lifestyle, the freedom of being in my vehicle and being able to go where I want. So for a living, what I do is this happened in 2019 as well. I've had groups over the years. I have meetup groups. I have a group out of Florida called Girls Who Hike Florida, in which I created the group originally to teach women how to recreate safely in the outdoors and provide them with a safe space to meet other women so that they can adventure together. And right now I think we're at over 5,000 people in our community, which is wonderful. And I was able to teach as well, practically and in classroom. In classroom, REI actually allowed me space to be able to teach women and have women classes. I also work with other groups, the Florida Trail Association, Girl Scouts, the Girl Scouts, and I was asked by educators to come out to talk to their girls groups about getting outside and what they love about being outdoors and things like that. So I started with that. But I mean, we would go on a lot of hikes, kayaking, different adventures. But I moved to Alaska for 6 months, in which I was a hiking guide, and I absolutely loved it. And so now that is what I do. I am a seasonal worker, and I go to different places, and I take tourists out basically into nature, or around nature, through nature, and I teach them about the culture, the history, and everything of the lands in which we are privileged to be on. Currently, right now, I am in California wintering. I usually only work 6 to 8 months out of the year, and I take the rest of the time off to visit family and to explore. I am working this year, so this year I actually am starting a business as an outdoor adventure company that's going to be hopefully up and running in May, and I'll be taking groups of women again out into nature, and we'll be doing different activities that would work both on where we would be hiking and doing activities like that, but also working on self-care and connection with nature. So you guys look for that. I'm trying this year to be more self-reliant on my self-reliant, be able to take care of myself. And so I've done a few different things. I've been taking pictures since I was like 14 years old, and so I have all these photographs that I'm trying to professionally sell on a website. So I've just started my photography business up as well, and clothing. So this shirt that I have on, you have to excuse my bra straps, but this shirt that I have on, I created this shirt, and I have some other shirts as well that I'm selling on my web page, and hopefully that's going to help bring in money to help to sustain me for being on the road during the months when I'm not working seasonally. So in my comments, not in my comments, but in my, yeah, I think they're in my comments. In the comments, as well as under About, it gives you a list of all the websites where you can see my photography work, where you can see the clothing, and if you want to help support, you can do that. This year again, every year for me is about change and about building upon what I've learned. And this year I've been looking for land so I can do a little bit of homesteading, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's me. I love being outside. My favorite things to do are let's see, if I put them in order, it's going to be kayaking, hiking, and camping. But I also like to try other things like paddle boarding. This summer I'm going to attempt to do my first solo backpacking trip. It's going to be a short one, but I have never backpacked before. I'm a day hiker, which is fine. You know, hiking is hiking, right? But I'm going to attempt to do some backpacking this summer, so fingers crossed. And mountain biking, I just purchased a mountain bike, in which yeah, I'm still learning how to change the gears on that, but hey, it is what it is, right? But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. For van life, it has its ups and downs. There's some days I'm like, oh, but most days I'm like, yay, I get to wake up and wherever I want and do what I want and be who I am and not feel that I'm being judged. The van life community is pretty nice. I haven't really come across anyone who was like, but everyone that I've met has been very, very nice. So I really like the community itself. And hopefully I'll be doing this for a little bit of time. Even with homesteading, it would just be part-time homesteading, because I need to be on the road. When I'm not on the road, I'm like, I feel blah. But yeah, that is Angie in a nutshell. If you have any questions, I love questions. You guys drop them in the comments, and I will try to answer them for you. Also, if there's a certain topic that you want me to discuss, I've got a long list of topics. And for all you guys that answered my posts about topics for this year, thank you. You guys gave me so many ideas that I hadn't even thought of, so I appreciate you so much. But yes, if you have comments, questions, drop them in the comments. And if you're new to the channel and I look like someone you might want to follow, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, all right, to follow all of my adventures. I do post on Instagram daily, Angel's Excursions, and so you can follow me there if you like. But I do appreciate all of your support, and until the next vlog. Guys, I love you guys. You guys take care of yourselves and each other, and until the next time, love and light.